In the cheerful little town of Sunnyville, where sunflowers lined the fences and neighbors always waved hello, lived a 10-year-old boy named Timmy Bright. Timmy wasn't the tallest in his class. He wasn't the fastest either. But one thing, Timmy had a heart full of love for God. He always read his Bible every day. Each morning, before school, Timmy would sit by his window with his worn-out children's Bible. He loved reading about David the shepherd, brave Queen Esther, and of course, Jesus. He would underline verses, pray quietly, and sometimes even write down what he thought God was telling him in his little blue notebook. At school, Timmy was kind to everyone. He said good morning to the janitor. He helped younger kids carry their lunch trays. But despite all this, some of the older kids didn't take him seriously. "You're just a kid, Timmy," they'd tease. "You can't really do anything that matters." Those words stung. He would laugh it off. But inside, Timmy wondered, maybe I really am too small for big things. One evening, while reading in his room, Timmy came across a verse he hadn't noticed before. "Don't let anyone look down on you because you are young, but set an example for the believers in speech, in conduct, in love, in faith, and in purity." 1 Timothy 4:12. His eyes grew wide. "Wait," he said out loud, "God doesn't think I'm too young." In fact, God was telling him that even as a kid, he could be an example leader. That night, Timmy couldn't sleep. His heart was beating fast. He kept hearing that verse in his head over and over. "Don't let anyone look down on you." So Timmy decided he was going to do something. He was going to live that verse. The next morning, as sunlight shone brightly into the kitchen, Timmy was ready with a secret mission. Timmy packed not one, but 2 luncheshies, usual peanut butter sandwich, and a second lunch packed with care. Each item is placed with precision, ensuring every detail is perfect. Turkey sandwich, juice box, an apple, and a small note that read, "Jesus loves you." In the brightly lit cafeteria, Timmy approaches Ben. He gave it to Ben, the quiet boy who often sat alone and sometimes came to school without lunch. Ben blinked in surprise. "For me?" "Yep," Timmy grinned. "I brought extra." In class, he begins to tidy the chaotic space, a beacon of order in the artistic storm. And when someone knocked over the paint, Timmy knelt and helped clean it up. Miss Davis observes Timmy's efforts, her gentle smile reflecting pride and warmth. When Max, the class bully, pushed another kid and made him cry, Timmy didn't shout or run away. Instead, he helped the boy up and calmly said to Max, "Hey, Jesus loves you too, you know." Max didn't say anything, he just stared. Timmy's teacher, Ms. Jacobs, had seen lots of students come and go, but something about Timmy was different. He wasn't just nice. He was kind, honest, and courageous then when it wasn't easy. On Friday morning, the school gathered in the hall for assembly. The walls were decorated with students' drawings and a banner read, "Sunnyville Heroes of the Month." The hall, usually a place of order, transforms into a vibrant tableau of expectancy. The principal stepped forward. "Each week, we recognize a student who sets a great example for others, someone who shows kindness, leadership, and character." A gentle smile graces the principal's face, promising a message of inspiration and encouragement. Timmy wasn't really paying attention. He was doodling a fish in the corner of his notebook. Principal stands proudly at the podium, his warm smile setting the tone for the celebratory event. Principal's voice rings out, announcing, "This week's Sunnyville Hero Award goes to Timmy for showing kindness, faith, and leadership." The room burst into claps and cheers. Timmy's face lights up with surprise and joy, a moment of pure, unadulterated happiness. Timmy blinked. "Me?" He walked up slowly, cheeks red, and accepted the certificate. He shakes the principal's hand with unwavering confidence, his smile never faltering. Timmy accepts the gleaming award, its polished surface reflecting his triumphant grin. His heart swells with gratitude as he surveys the smiling faces in the audience. As he looked at the crowd, he saw Ben smiling. Even Max gave him a tiny nod. Timmy wasn't happy because he won. He was happy because now everyone knew what he had learned that week. You don't have to be big to be brave. You just have to believe and behave like Jesus. God doesn't wait for you to grow tall, get older, or become famous to use you. He uses your heart right now. You can be an example to others in what you say, how you act, how you love others, how you believe in God, how you live a pure life.
The end. Stay blessed.